Now, welcome back. One of my favorite people in Vermont, our Lieutenant Governor, David Zuckerman. David, how are
I'm
you?
good. How are you, Amber?
Oh, fine, David. David, you came on the show. You were the Democratic nominee for governor, and things didn't turn out well for you this week.
I got clobbered. There's no other way to say it. Clobbered. Yep.
Yeah. Um, what are your thoughts?
Well, it was interesting. We knew it was going to be tough with COVID, and of course, Vermont. For those of you around the country who don't know it, has been doing generally either best or right near the top in terms of keeping COVID at bay. We have a wonderful citizenry where people are looking out for their neighbors, wearing masks, washing hands, doing things that some people in other states are choosing not to do because they have the freedom not to, even though it would be simply looking out for your neighbors and your health. Our governor's done a good job, and really, he's been on TV 2 or 3 times a week for 2 hours at a pop, and there was just no way we could break through that. And we knew it was going to be uphill, and that just kind of sealed the deal. And many people have reached out and said I would normally vote for you, but I've got to thank the governor. I want to keep that leadership with COVID. I agree with you on the issues, David, but I got to keep him at the wheel while we're going through COVID. So, I don't take it personally because of those nice comments I've gotten, but yeah, he crushed me. That's all
Yeah.
there is to it.
Now, David, I have heard many other people say the same thing you just did. That I love David, but Governor Scott's doing a good job, and we need that continuation. Yeah. So it was
It happens.
that it happened. So you've been in office how many years now? Between
20,
representatives,
22, yeah.
Senate, and Lieutenant Governor,
22 of
22.
the last 24 years. That's right.
So when you get in your car, will it automatically just go to Montpelier or
It it just about knows the route. That is true. Although now I'm gonna have to teach it to go somewhere else. We're not sure where yet. Um, there's a potential job in Montpelier. There's a potential job in Burlington. There's a job right here on the farm. We're gonna figure out whether we want to keep farming as the scale we are. I've had a lot of people reach out and say, don't disappear, stay involved. And so, that there's just lots of choices and options. It's a little overwhelming while I'm sort of just trying to put life back together.
David, yes, you're a working farmer. How many acres?
And thank you, Michael, for that comment. I appreciate Ward 8. Uh, we raise about 18 acres, 20 acres of vegetables, about 1,500 meat birds, about 40 or 50 hogs. So it's a lot going on.
Yeah. So how many people do you employ?
We have had 3 or 4, sometimes 5 year round, and usually 4 to 7 seasonal employees.
Is that all?
Well, there's good equipment out there. We have cultivating equipment, and that helps with a lot of the weeding. But they work hard. They're great folks, and we have a mixture of both folks locally as well as 3 Jamaicans, and those guys work about 70 hours a week. So those
Wow.
three probably do the equivalent of about 5 people.
Right. Right.
They want to work. They just want to work. They're here to work. So yeah, that made a little bit less. We used to have about 12 or 13 total people. Now we're down to about 10 or 11.
So what are you going to be doing the next couple weeks?
Well, the next couple weeks is just cleaning up life. When you run for statewide office, everything gets put to the side, whether it's cleaning the office, whether it's running the business. We've got, cold weather coming, so we got to finish up some things on the farm. So finishing a couple projects. I've got firewood to cut. Living in Vermont, you got to heat with something. So we heat with firewood. And that and then looking at what those next jobs are and potentially applying for those. So, my plate is full, but not nearly as full as it was trying to get all over the state, running for office.
So, David, I know I see you a lot at the farmers market in the summer, and the past couple of years at the Winters Farmers Market in Burlington. What's going to happen this year? Are we still going to have one?
Yeah, there's only going to be two quote winter markets, and they're going to be outside. So
Wow.
November 19th, so just shy of 2 weeks from now, we have one. And as long as the weather's warm enough, we can, it's got to be above freezing for us to bring out the vegetables. And then one outside just before Christmas. I think it's on the 21st, Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, all the different holidays. But the 21st of December. But then there's not going to be any the rest of the year because we had been indoor up at the University of Vermont, and as you all know, indoor group gatherings is not exactly the perfect situation with COVID. So we're going to try 2 outdoor markets, and that's going to be it.
So how's this affecting your business, your bottom line?
Yeah, no, it's going to be a big deal. We this summer only did about 40% of our normal
Wow.
sales at the farmers market, so that meant tens of thousands of dollars less. But our CSA was up. This winter, we're probably going to wholesale more. And of course, since I'm not going to be in the legislature come January, we unfortunately won't keep quite as many people on board, so our costs won't be as high. But yeah, we've got I don't know 60,000 pounds of food, and we'll sell it to restaurants and stores through the winter.
Well, David, nothing but the best of luck to you. And thank you for your 22 years of service, public service to the citizens of Vermont. And I look forward to finding out what's next on your in your horizon.
It's always been a pleasure and an honor. Many people have sent me a lot of kind words. I don't know yet whether this is the end or not. There may be more campaigns in the future, but for now, it's a little bit of a break. And thank you for that, Amber. And congratulations to your other guests who have won. That is fantastic. Really exciting to see those victories.
All right. Well, thank you so much, David. Nice seeing you, and take care, buddy. All right. Oh, what a good person. What a good person David Zuckerman is. And I want to thank him again for his 22 years of service.